The worst thing you could do when coming back from an injury in the gym is to think that you could go back to your former self. This is far from the truth. And what you need to do is you need to start putting together a proper plan to bring you out of that injury state, because now you are detrained and you cannot just go back to the typical intensities and loads that you're used to. For example, with me, I've been down and out for the last 4 months, laboring a back injury that has kind of stemmed from years and years of the sports I've played, and some of the injuries occurred over some of the contact that I've had in the past, where I've been completely detrained and I'm starting back over from basically zero at this point. This is where the foundations become incredibly important, because the bigger the house that you're going to be able to build is all predicated on the foundations you build now when you're coming back from the gym or when you're coming back from the injury. When I'm looking at my upper body program, for instance, the little things matter. For example, one of my first exercises for my shoulder day is a shoulder press. Now I'm going to do it in a seated position, and I'm going to do it without any back support. And the benefit that I get from this is that I have to engage and create compression on the spine around my lower back injuries that will help me learn to train them again. Now I'm going to put it inside of an accumulation phase, which is a phase that's more about volume, not so much the intensity or the weight on the bar. And this helps me train to hold that compression over a longer time and tension. This is going to give me the biggest benefit for coming back in the most efficient way. So now I'm not only just hitting my shoulders, but I'm being cognizant that I need to learn to compress better within form. So I'm actually not going to help myself support, I'm going to support myself. And that is crucial when we think about trying to individualize programs. You have to look at the individual in front of you now and where they came from and where they need to go to be able to put together a proper plan. This is how I do everything within the business and within my consulting, is that everything is based on evaluation and feedback from their past. This is why in my business, I make sure that I go back into their injury history, their medical history, their training history, and I get a snapshot of where they've been, where they are right now currently, and where we're trying to go with the programming and with their goals. So it's very important to have this open communication, but also look at programming from a different perspective. It's not just about giving somebody methods, training, and intensity. It's about applying the right training method, the right exercise with the right person at the right time. That is how you acquire results in the most quality way. Now, if you enjoyed that video and you want to see how you want to structure a particular superset in a sense, I want you to check out the video right here, and it'll explain to you how to put together an example of a program such as the A1, A2 station superset.